My name is Tristan Sampson, and I'm part of the audience.
My name is Darius Mallory, and I'm part of the audience.
My name is Connor Garrett, and I'm doing my speech on sleep deprivation and its effects on personal as well as academic life. Studies show that 74.3% of college students all around the world say that they don't get enough sleep at night, or they're just bad sleepers in general. And when you don't get enough sleep, it can cause a phenomenon known as sleep deprivation. And this is just not good overall. It has loads of different symptoms and will pretty much overall negatively impact your life in many different ways. According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, a person could be effects of sleep deprivation falls victims to things like increased heart disease, high blood pressure, just overall soreness, and much, much more. With sleeping being one of the most important things that you can do for you, your mind, and your body, it's extremely important that you get enough of it. And not getting enough of it will obviously have very bad side effects. But sleep deprivation is easy to get. At the same time, it's also easy to resolve. Just simple time management can ensure that you get enough sleep at night. And yeah. To understand why sleep deprivation is important, we need to understand what sleep does for your brain in the first place. When you sleep, your brain moves information from your short-term memory part of your brain to your long-term memory. This can help you really understand things and help you retain information a lot easier when you sleep. This process is called memory consolidation. This also means that sleeping after a late night of studying is actually far better for you with remembering than just staying up all night and not sleeping at all, according to the NIH, also known as the National Institute of Health. And this memory consolidation occurs when you enter deep sleep. And of course, you can only do this when you sleep for long hours at a time. Your brain needs time to adjust and filter out all the information that you experienced in one day. So by only getting enough sleep, can you be at your best no matter what? Now that we understand what sleep does for you, we need to also look what happens when this process gets interrupted. When you don't get enough sleep, or otherwise known as when your sleep process gets interrupted, it can cause all different kinds of effects. Once again, according to the NIH, sleep is one of the most important and beneficial things that you can do for your body. So when you don't get enough, there will no doubt be side effects for you to handle. An example of this is not being able to effectively understand new information presented to you. So say that you stayed up all night for this test, didn't sleep, and then you come in, take the test, and because you're in sleep deprivation mode because you didn't get enough sleep last night, you just simply can't really understand the information on the test. So not only do you not remember the information, you just don't understand a question in general. This is a major side effect of sleep deprivation. And it is also why there may be moments when you're taking a test and you know that you know the information and what it's asking. You know that you know the answer, but it just can't seem to come to you. And there's really nothing that memory doesn't play a critical role in, and it's especially important for school and grades. When students don't get enough time for sleep, whether from choice or being forced to, it has a direct negative impact on their grades and in their classes. And according to research.com, chronic sleep deprivation has also been linked to an increased likelihood of students feeling or withdrawing from courses of upwards up to 12%. First-year students in college are hit especially hard from this, where those who reported poor sleep were 15% more likely to withdraw or fail the class. This shows that sleep is extremely important when completing schoolwork and is also just completing school as a whole. So to put it all together, sleep is important for many different reasons like memory, understanding, and schoolwork. Sleep deprivation is when you don't get enough sleep, and obviously sleep is one of the most important things you can do for your body, so it's important to get as much as really you can. And it's a common experience. Everybody will experience it at least one point in their life. So it's important to know what to do when you do get it.